Hollywood. How's it going with you?
I'm good. How about you? I'm staying warm. It's a little chilly in your neck of the woods.
You got that right. Now, what brings you down here,
To your area?
work in this establishment?
Well, I've never been here before, and as you know, I've wrestled for many, many, many years. I've never made it up here, but they asked me to be the host for the beauty slammers, and I'm like, yeah, and it would be fun. I'd like to try that. Plus, I've never been up here to this side of Canada.
Okay. So what do you think of the weather? I mean, it's cold and all this stuff. It's different.
Well, it's very cold, and I heard you guys have a lot of snow. So look at me. Look at I'm wearing my gloves, and I have leather vest, and this, and a leather.
And you got a Kiss Destroyer.
Oh, did you see it?
Yeah.
Kiss.
Yeah, me too.
Oh my gosh. Story. Do you know Gene Simmons?
Yeah.
He had a magazine called Tongue Magazine. Do you remember it?
I've seen it.
Maybe like 6 issues of that, if that. So I'm in one of the issues because
cool.
Eric Singer. I've known Eric since he did drumathons when he was young. So we know each other very well. And he said, Holly, he's like, or Gene, he's my real name.
Okay.
He said, Gene's looking for content for the magazine.
Nice.
And I know you wrestle, so I'm giving you his card and he's going to call you. So he did. He came over. The next day we shot, and he called the article "Headlock Hotties" is what he called it. So yeah.
Eric Singer is a very good drummer.
Yes, he's wonderful.
Played with Badlands and all that
Yes,
stuff.
I know. Alice Cooper. I think
Alice Cooper. That's incredible.
Alice Cooper's coming here, isn't he?
Not so.
You don't think so? You're hoping.
I hope
I have some
so.
friends in Alice Cooper right now. Chuck. Chuck, I know him very well. He's so nice.
Very nice.
Chuck and oh my gosh, I'm trying to the guitar player.
They're playing right now?
Yes.
And Jason Hook, that used to play?
No, not Jason. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. I just saw him the other night. Oh, with a D.
Damon Johnson.
Damon.
Yeah.
Mr. Damon Johnson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, we know a lot of people.
We do. My boyfriend's also in the business, so those are his friends.
Okay.
It's very cool.
Excellent stuff.
No, I love music. Sorry, I love music and rock.
Well, this is musiclegends.ca, so
Yeah.
I do interview musicians, and tonight,
Wrestling.
section, we're going to do some full section on wrestling.
I love it. I think that's good.
Now, you did modeling, all that stunt work and all that stuff when you were modeling.
The stunt stuff came after the wrestling,
Right.
and I kind of wish I would have gotten into the stunts a little sooner.
Really?
Because when you're doing stunts, you need to be pretty young, 20s, 30s, people that aren't going to get hurt. And I did a JAG. I worked on that as a wrestler on the show, and I really enjoyed doing it.
So you're like very athletic as well, because it takes a lot of talent in a sense.
Yeah.
A lot of hours of training.
Let me tell you.
Dedication.
And dedication.
Yeah.
And I'm watching the ladies tonight. I mean, I'm reliving their pain because I'm like wincing. You could look at me and I'm like, and they hit the ground hard. I think that these ladies today, they hit it harder than we did. I think.
Let's say, going night after night, on the road, because I mean, you guys going every night, So if you injure yourself, how are you going to be wrestling the next day?
That's why you
Because
have to be
you've
careful.
seen this.
I know. That's why I think the wrestlers take care of each other. We usually
Right.
try to do that. You know what I mean? If I watched last night, I saw everybody hitting really hard. And tonight they were hitting, but it looked not as hard. I mean, we got. I think there's 15 dates going on. So especially in girls, I'm looking at them and bruise here, I'm like, how you feeling today? They're like, I'm a little sore, but once you're in the ring, that's one thing, you don't feel pain when you're in the ring. I mean,
Because you got that crowd.
You got the crowd and you got that.
It's like
You're
a musician. Same
Yeah,
thing.
it is.
Because some of our musicians jump quite high sometimes too.
Yes, they do.
They injure their backs.
And they're not wrestlers.
Yeah. Fan base is basically male.
Yes.
Dominating the world, in wrestling. What do you think of that?
So it's kind of sometimes hard rock bands are dominant, the same thing.
Right.
I just went to see Metallica in Chile. I was in Santiago like 3 weeks
Okay.
ago.
You're
And
going everywhere.
Metallica was playing, and I went to that concert. Amazing. The fans in South America, as you know, are just more into it. They're just like a sea of black.
Just like kissing Brazil.
Yes.
Show,
Yes. So back to that question, you were saying it's male.
male
Yeah.
dominated.
But the women are beautiful and they're dramatic and they're enticing and empowering. I mean, they're very exciting to watch.
Another question, appearance. It seems it's very important.
Yeah.
We don't let any. Everybody's beautiful, and the image is very important. Do you believe in that 100% yourself?
Well,
Or always
You have some, some people hide behind masks when they have talent. That's just having the whole package, liking music.
Right. Because in music you need the front.
You need that front person. I always think, then again, listen, this when I first, and I know it's an older band, but when I was growing up, I heard The Doors, and some musicians hate The Doors. You know what? We didn't have MTV. We couldn't look at their faces either. You know what I mean?
The radio.
Radio. Well, maybe it was the music. And I'm like, who is this singing? Of course, and he was good looking, and then he got older and he wasn't good looking. But I'm just saying, I think parents, though, I think you should have the package. If you can have the package, you go farther.
Right.
I think so. I think most of them that have that whole thing are your stars.
Do people confuse it with Hollywood Hogan?
Oh.
And the bad guy sometimes?
No, they don't. No.
Okay.
I think there was Hollywood Hogan, of course, and me Hollywood. I don't think I've seen anybody else take that name.
Okay.
Better not.
I don't think so. Well, you're a pleasure to talk to, and you know a lot of stuff, it seems.
And you do.
Okay. Well, we know what
You're a musician doing the wrestling. I know.
Well, you gotta, wrestling and music, doesn't it kind of fit together?
I wanted to do a show called Rock and Wrestling. I still would like to do it.
Good idea.
Wouldn't that be great? I don't know how they would do it, but we can kind of figure something together because music is great.
And if you're in LA, you have the connections to do it.
Absolutely. Or Nashville, because that's where I know all the Alice Cooper guys there.
Well, very good pleasure.
Very nice to meet you.
Very nice. All right. Well, thank you very much for the time.
You're welcome.
In the cool Digby